So when you joined Client Ascension, like functionally, like your business probably had a tiny bit of revenue, but for all intents and purposes, you weren't making real money yet.
Yeah.
How long into Client Ascension did you actually start making real money?
I mean, it's like, well, it depends what you mean by real money. Like to me, even when I joined Client Ascension, I was making, it was probably like $2-3 grand a month, which to me was still crazy. Like I came from,
but that's revenue.
That was revenue. And
okay.
Most of the, like, there's little or no expenses, just me. There's no
much.
employees. But even to me, that was crazy. Cause I'm like, you know, there's people like I was making 15 an hour before part-time. That was more money than I was making at a job. Yeah. And I was like, this is crazy. And then whenever it was like, I don't know, 3 months in, like I set a goal and I hit it, which to me was crazy at the time. I remember thinking like, dude, if I could hit 10 a month by the end of like the year, that would be like insane. And Jay's like, no. Like if you don't do that in 6 months, like something's probably wrong. And then I hit it in like 3 and I was like, dude, this is insane. So yeah, whenever I hit that first like 10K month, that was just crazy to me. It's like, this is like a 6, you know, and 80-90% profit margins because you're just selling your time basically. And to me, that was just insane. It was like 3 months in, I'm like, this is insane.
I have
like,
a 6-figure job.
Yeah. Like, you know, if I would have went to college, stayed for all 4 years, did everything perfectly and got like a great internship for like, in whatever job, it's like, you'd be great. You'd be so excited if you made like 50 grand a year. And it's like, I just did that in like 3 months after, you know, granted, it was like 2 years of eating shit before that. But
yeah,
like,
of course.
you know, that was, things just pick up like really fast. And so that was crazy. And then, you know, it's just up and out from there. So yeah.
It's funny how people do unpaid internships like happily, but then it's like, oh, you spend 6 months not getting paid at a business. They're like, no, I don't want to. It's like you're literally learning a skill that'll pay you for the rest of your life, or you're just going to go to intern at Northwestern Mutual and ask Granny to manage your money and lose it all.
Yeah. And
I don't understand.
It's like the best, running a business like is the best internship. Like you get to, it's so hard to describe. It's like, okay, let's say you want to climb the ladder. Let's say you want to run a company. Like your end goal is you want to, you know, jump the corporate ladder, whatever. You want to make as much money as fast as possible, right? No one's going to let you just like be a CMO at their company. Like that's just not a thing. Like no one's just like, hey, Matt, here's like $100,000 a year job. Like go just manage all the marketing. But since you're running your own thing, you get to like just eat shit and like test it. You get to, you know, I get to test Google ads, Facebook ads, just watch YouTube videos, learn things, like just learn it your own way. And in a way, it's like, yeah, now my job experience, like 2 years as a CEO, you know, granted, again, nothing, you know, crazy. I'm not going to come in and run Apple, but I like now I have so many like skill sets. It's like, you know, if you work a job, you learn one narrowly defined thing. It's like if you work an IT job, you learn how to fix computers. But if you run an IT company, you learn how to sell, you learn how to manage, you learn how to train, you learn how to market, you learn how to build
so many skills.
And so if you left, like let's say I left tomorrow, the business burned down, you know, maybe my ego is big, but I feel like I could step into like, if I need to do an HR job, I've hired people now. If I need to do a sales job, I've sold people. If I need to do a marketing job, I've marketed to people.
Or if you need to build a new company from scratch.
Yeah, you could just do like, it really is the best internship. You just have to get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
And no one's going to let you do that. They're not going to pass you the keys to their company because there's too much at risk, or maybe they don't trust you. But when you do it yourself, you get to like test the waters and like do all these little engagements. It's like, it really is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
You really, what it is you become an asset, and it gives you this level of confidence that you operate with where, like you said, if everything burned to the ground tomorrow, I'll be fine. And like you so strongly believe that, which allows you to make like decisions at such a high level and be an effective operator and CEO.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this short clip, check out the full interview here. And if you want to see more clips from this episode, check it out right here.